out to prophesy the downfall of America in this society. I want to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters are listening, learning, being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Martazar Youngya, A.K.A. Mataz, and I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically, in this video, I just want to touch on how you sick ass Edomites are going to pay, man. Simple as that. And I was gonna let this video play, and then I'm gonna get to it. So I'm gonna let this video play, then I'm gonna start rolling. Hold on, why the sound? Come on, man. I just had it all keyed up and ready, and then the sound don't even want to play. Hold on, give me 1 second. Do it one more time. Number 6.
Foremost, we want to start off by giving off.
Alright, now let me go to the video, man.
Which oppression was worse, the oppression of women or the oppression of African Americans or blacks?
They used to eat us.
Wait, what? Eat?
African Americans were eaten. Do they not teach this? They were eaten.
Whoa.
Turned
You think
into
there was
furniture?
widespread cannibalism in the United States? And
This was with a specific lady in New Orleans, and she I know who you're talking about.
Wait, hold on. One example of cannibalism is not evidence of widespread.
They used to skin us and make leather out of it. Like, why is that even a question?
I think he's saying this, you're only pointing to like one example.
It's not one example.
1837 on the Portuguese slave ship, the Aragante, the captain killed an enslaved man, cooked him, and made the other enslaved people eat him. And the crew ate the organs. In 1831, after Nat Turner's rebellion, they desecrated his body after his execution, and then some sources state that they boiled down his body to a medicinal substance for white people to consume as an act of final triumph. Vincent Woodward has a whole book about the incidents of this happening, the consumption of black bodies, not just literally, but physically, intimately. It's well documented. And within that book, there's another slave owner, a Kentucky man, who butchers and cooks an enslaved person in front of other enslaved people as a form of psychological terror. And then in 1888, the Mercury in Philadelphia releases an expose exposing white doctors who are tanning the skin of black people to make shoes and cigar boxes. One of the physicians was quoted as saying that black skin makes a specifically enduring leather. There was also cases in Mississippi of them making belts and purses and things from black skin. They also used black babies as alligator bait. That's documented in multiple sources. They thought it was so hysterical they made postcards about it. Would use them as bait to hunt alligators, or would just feed them to alligators. If you really want to go for a wild ride and you can stomach the truth, Thomas Thistlewood's diaries, called the Thomas Thistlewood Papers or the Thistlewood Papers, the slave owner himself kept a documented, detailed diary of all of the torture he inflicted on his slaves, including 3,800 cases plus of SA against black women, probably one of the most common crimes across the slave trade against black women. And he also invented what was called the Derby's dose, where he would flog a slave and then rub pickle juice or lime juice into their skin and then make another enslaved person defecate in their mouth. Typically, those kind of infractions would be eating a piece of sugar cane because they were hungry. And no, Miss Ma'am, you don't know who you're talking about. Madame Lalaurie did not eat her slaves. What she did do is chain them up with iron collars, where she tortured, mutilated them, peeled their skin into strange shapes, and then murdered them. Just because you people are not educated enough to know what actually happened and you don't want to believe it because it makes you uncomfortable, doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Which oppression was worse, the oppression of women or the oppression of African Americans or blacks?
They used to eat us.
So, I don't know. But, I don't know. I did not mean to put that on. Let me take that off. But yeah, man. So right there, man, prove. Hey, man, you sick ass Edomites. Now I can start rolling. Turn that off. It's gonna pay, man, for what y'all did, man. You know, y'all was literally eating our people, man, and making belts, soaps, all type of stuff out of us, man. And then y'all got the nerve to say that, oh man, we didn't do it. You know, it wasn't us. And oh, that was our ancestors. And woo that, woo this, woo that. Like you're not gonna pay for what your ancestors did, man. You know. I'm about to get this, man, because you Edomites, man, y'all got a heavy judgment coming to y'all, man. And y'all not going to be able to escape this judgment that's going to come to y'all, man. So this is Zechariah 11:5. It says, who possessor slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord Yahweh, for I am rich. And their own shepherds pity them not. And man, that's what y'all do, man. Y'all hold yourself now guilty for this stuff, man. Y'all get away with murder, putting our people to death, slaughtering us, harming us, eating us. Obviously, you see that, man. They was eating us, man. And then you think nothing is supposed to happen to you, Edomites. We supposed to just be all holding hands, singing around the bonfire, having love together. No, man, that's not gonna happen, man. Y'all gonna pay for y'all sins of what y'all did to our people, man, through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because it's right. You reap what you sow, man. Let me get this. This Second Thessalonians 1:6. And you see what the Lord said about this. It says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High Power God to recompense tribulations to them that trouble you. And it's going to be a righteous thing to get our payback for what you did to our people, man. And it's going to be beautiful because y'all got to get what you did back, man. It's only right. You know, you want to eat our people and do all this stuff to us, right? And you think you just supposed to get away with it and run scot-free? Nothing's supposed to happen to you devils? Y'all supposed to just be all good. Nah, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua do not roll like that. And y'all will get destroyed. Simple as that. Through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because it's only right. You know, you don't get away with almost genociding a whole nation of people and think you just gonna run away and go scot-free like nothing is supposed to happen to you. You gotta be out of your goddamn mind, man. Like for real. Y'all really gotta be out of y'all mind, man, to think that nothing is supposed to happen. Y'all supposed to go scot-free. You know, you just supposed to get away with all of this wickedness, man. No, that ain't happening. No, it's not gonna happen, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna let us get our revenge. This is Isaiah 14:21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their father, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities. Y'all got to get paid back. So you know all of this judgment is going to come to you. It says prepare slaughter for them, man. You know, I think the NLT says it better. But let me go keep reading. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh. And that's righteous, man. You know, that's the right way to go. You know, because you think you're going to get away with all of this wickedness and then just doing our people this any old type of way, and it's just okay. No, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not okay with that, man. You know, that's very, very unfair. It's unfair. Yahweh Shem Yahushua wouldn't be a just God if he allowed y'all to damn near genocide our whole people, eat our people, because y'all sick and disgusting cannibals. And nothing is supposed to happen to y'all, man. Y'all just supposed to go scot-free, do whatever the hell you want. No, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to get y'all, man. And we going to rule over y'all, man. Simple as that. This is Psalm. It says, and I should give thee the heathens for thy inheritance, and the uppermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a powder vessel. Exactly, man. Judgment gotta come for y'all. Payback is coming. You know, Yahweh Shem Shah is going to allow us to get our revenge and our payback to you devils for all of the wickedness y'all have done to us, man. You know, it's only right, man. And we look forward to it in that day. We look forward to getting our revenge. We look forward to putting you devils to death for all of the stuff y'all did, man. You know, you just not about to just get away and do all of this wickedness and nothing happens. No, Yahweh Shem Shah wouldn't even be a fair God if he allowed y'all to do that, man. You know, no. He's all about fairness. He's all about righteousness. That's how our Heavenly Father rolled, man. And it's going to be beautiful to put you down, man. You know? Let me get this. This is Jeremiah 30:16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So yes, man, Yahweh Shem Shah is going to allow us to unleash and get you devils, man. You know, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be right, and it's going to be something you're not going to be able to do nothing about. You know, and then we look forward to that, man. Yahweh Shem Shah is going to show us favor in that day when we able to put our foots in y'all ass, man, for all of the wickedness and atrocities y'all have done to our people. You know? No, you think you just going to get written off? No, man. You don't get no place of repentance. You don't get no, hey, man, Yahweh Shem Shah hate you devils, man. Simple as that. Let me get that, man. He hates you devils. This is Malachi 1:2. I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragon of the wilderness. Simple as that. So Yahweh Shem Shah hate these devils. He hates you devils, man. And you devils are going to pay for all of the stuff y'all did. And 2/3 of our own people, y'all that love these devils so much, y'all going to get judged right along with them. Simple as that, man. And it says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh have indignation forever. He have indignation against y'all forever for all of the stuff y'all did, man. So no, y'all not going scot-free. Y'all not going to walk away from this judgment y'all going to get, man. You sick-ass Edomites, y'all love to eat people, man. You know, y'all got a mental problem. Y'all really got a mental problem, just like Jeffrey Dahmer. Man, this is not a game, man. You know, and Yahweh Shem Shah is going to give us that power, and we're going to unleash on you devils. You know, we're going to unleash. You know, you're not going to just keep getting away with this wickedness that y'all been doing for all these years, and nothing is just supposed to happen to y'all. No, man. Yahweh Shem Shah is not going to allow it. It's going to be double, man. Matter of fact, let me get this. This is Lamentations 4:21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through into thee. Thou shalt be drunken and make thyself naked. Your sins are going to be discovered, which they have been discovered. Everybody know you to be the devil. Everybody know y'all love to eat people. Everybody know y'all love homosexuality. Everybody know y'all love animals. Y'all want to touch animals. You can't even sick the dogs by them, man. You know? That's how sick y'all is. through the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, He's going to show y'all ass what it is. Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquities, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And y'all sins have been discovered. It reached into the heavens. Literally, man, y'all sins have reached into the heavens. That's how much wickedness y'all brought upon this earth, man. Paradise. Y'all literally ruined paradise, man. Y'all literally destroyed this place. And you got to get paid back. Simple as that. Yahweh Shem Al Shai is a fair God. He ain't an unjust God. He ain't about to allow y'all to do all of this wickedness and then y'all just go away scot-free. Look, this is Revelations. I'm gonna start this Revelations 18:1. And after these I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, it is fallen, and it became the habitations of devils, and a hole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. And it's nothing but devils here, man. A lot of you devils, because y'all do is lie, man. The habitation of devils, man. Y'all gonna pay for all of this devilish things y'all do, and all the things y'all do behind closed doors, and think that it's not gonna be exposed to the power of Yahweh Shema Shai. No, everything get exposed and everything be known to the whole world about how wicked you devils are really are, man. And it's only right. So let me keep going. And it says that all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And all nations got paid off, man. Helping you devils out, you Edomites. You know, that's why y'all gotta pay. And the big payback is coming. Simple as that. You're not gonna keep escaping all the wickedness y'all have done to our people, man. It's not happening, man. It says, have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundancies of her delicacy, man. And a lot of you, these other nations got rich, helping you devils out, man. But it's all good. Everybody is gonna pay. Y'all not gonna get away with it, man. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And let's talk about the chariots of delivering the elect from the destruction that's here, man. You know? So, hey, man, only the elect is going to get delivered out of this wickedness. 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. Simple as that. And you're not going to be able to escape this judgment that got to come, man. Through the power of Yahweh Shem Shah. Let me keep reading. It says, for her sins have reached into the heavens, and the Most High Power God have remembered her iniquities. So y'all sins have reached into the heavens. You know, y'all did so much atrocity and wickedness here. Hey, man, she had to give up one of her boxes of cereal. I'm just saying, man, y'all devils, man, gotta pay, man. Y'all not gonna escape for this judgment y'all did, man. You know? Y'all sins have literally polluted this whole earth. You know? It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And the cup which she have filled were double. And y'all got to get double of the judgment, man. double trouble. Y'all did all of the trouble, right? Now you got to get double of it. And it's only right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to allow y'all to do all this unfair shit, man. You know? It's not happening. It says how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. Because, man, you sick devils, man, eating our people, turning our people into belts, all type of stuff. Y'all going to pay for that. You're not going to get away with that type of wickedness y'all doing, man. And think y'all going to keep covering it up. No, y'all wickedness have been discovered, and y'all are cannibals, man. Y'all will eating our people, man. Feeding our children to alligators to make alligator shoes. And y'all going to pay for that. Cutting our women's stomach open and stomping the baby and putting the baby back into the womb to see what happened. Y'all gotta pay for them things y'all did, man. You gonna pay for all of that wickedness. It says, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she has said it, saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and should see no sorrow. They thought that this day wasn't gonna come, that payback is gonna come. They thought no judgment was gonna happen to them, man. But guess what? Judgment is going to happen to you devils. Because you got to pay, man. You reap what you sow, man. You know? Let me keep going, man. You know? Hey, now it's time for y'all to get y'all lunch money took. Because all y'all did was been the biggest bullies on the planet. Taking everybody's shit. You know? Hey, man, you going to pay for all of that. Ain't no escaping. You know? You freaking devils. Hey, man, and look, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua had enough of you damn devils, man. He had enough of you. And you going to pay. You're going to pay. Let me keep going. And it says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh, Most High Power God, who judges her. So you're going to get your judgment. You know? I'm talking about Edomites, so-called white people, man. The seed line of these devils, the bloodline. Not talking about this talking about any old devils. No, we talking about that bloodline, that seed line. That's who I'm talking about. These so-called white people that gotta pay the seed of men, because you are who your father is. Simple as that. You devils are gonna pay. It don't matter what type of mother that get dealt with for the person that asked the question. You know, I could deal with any woman, Chinese, Japanese, East Indian, so-called white woman. It don't matter. It always gonna be of my bloodline, no matter how that child look. Because that child may come out looking like the other nations, but it's still my bloodline. It's still of my descent. Simple as that, man. So let me keep going. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off. For the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So they're going to get destroyed literally in 1 hour, man. All you devils are going to be removed. Simple as that. For all the atrocities y'all did, man. All of the wickedness y'all did in torturing our people, man. Literally buck breaking our people, breaking the slaves' teeth out and feeding them slop. Y'all gonna pay for that, man. Y'all the ones who smoked the people with a continuous stroke, man, and then show no mercy. Y'all showed no mercy to our people. This is Isaiah 14 and 4. That matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 1. For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, which is we are the Israelites. We are the sons of Jacob, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And some speckled birds that may look like the other nations who hear this and y'all resonate with this and y'all spirit bear witness with this, then most likely 9 times out of 10 you are an Israelite. Simple as that. Let me keep going. Who will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And them strangers is talking about Israelite foreigners that may follow the other nation customs, but they Israelites, man. But they don't know they gonna be joined back because we have lost our heritage. We have that great falling away happened. But now we coming back to the fold. The ones that's waking up and in the know now. You know? So that's what's happening, man, before everybody's eyes. Those strangers are coming back, which is the Israelite foreigners, man. Now they know who they are. Verse 2, and the people should take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh. And it's talking about 9 switching up and talking about putting you heathens and you Edomites into slavery for servants and handmaids, and they should take them captors who captors they were, and they shall rule over their oppressor, and we gonna rule over our oppressor. You gonna get paid back for everything you did. Simple as that. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wouldest made to serve. We was in hard bondage. And none of y'all devils can say that your whole nation went into slavery on slave ships, man. Y'all can't say that. Only we can say that. So-called Latinos and Native Americans. And the first slaves y'all put on them slave ships was the Latinos, man. The so-called Latinos. Which is the Northern Kingdom, man. Oh, in the Bible. Which will be Ephraim, Manasseh, Issachar, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Simeon, I'm trying to think of Simeon, Manasseh, Asher, all of the Northern Kingdom, man. Yeah, they was the first one. Then the Southern Kingdom went on them slave ships. Now, like they say, Judah get it worse. Get it worse, and then the other kingdom get all of it. I forget how the brothers be quitting. Judah get it the worst, and the other one the Northern Kingdom get into slavery, man. Simple. Y'all want to make Northern Kingdom forever slaves, man. Let me keep going. That thou should take up this parable against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? The Lord Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler, who smote the people in wrath with a continual. He that ruled the nations in anger and persecuted and none hinder. That's what y'all did, man. Y'all smoked us with a continual wrath. You got to pay for that. You devils are not getting away with that. Revelations 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Y'all got to pay for all of that, man. All of that wickedness y'all did to our people, you're not getting away with it. Judgment is going to meet y'all at the door for this stuff. And y'all going to get a big judgment for it, man. A big reward. And it's going to be well worth it. You know? Oh, that's how it go. Northern Kingdom got it first. Judah got it the worst. Simple as that, man. Y'all put like I said, y'all put the northern kingdom in slavery first, and y'all did Judah the worst, which is the southern kingdom, which be Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. I'm a so-called Benjaminite. I am a Benjaminite, a so-called Jamaican, which I would call a West Indian today. The correct pronunciation to say it is Bunyamin, the tribe of Benjamin, Bunyamin, in the pure Hebrew language. So y'all gonna pay, man. And Shalak, Rayam, Wa, Anasham, Wa, Haragim, Wa, Mashapayim, Al Kar, Adawanyam, Wa, Kawanyam, Wa, Yabanavu, Wa, Abababal, to all you fucking Edomites in this place, man. And you heathens, man, that help this devil. Y'all gonna pay. Through the power of Yahweh Shemi Abashah, man. And y'all not getting away with it. Like I said, y'all showed no mercy. You will have no mercy. You think you just gonna put our people to death and nothing happens? Yeah, okay. You know, here you go. This is James 2 and 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoices against judgment. You gonna not get no mercy for all the stuff you did, man. You know, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna just walk away freely. No, you gotta pay, and it's righteous. Seeing it's a righteous thing, man. The Most High gonna get you devils, man. And right now, we still felt in y'all hands to this day. Matter of fact, I'm gonna close it with that, man. We still, matter of fact, I got two I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna close. I'm gonna hit this one, and then I'm gonna hit this last one, and I'm gonna close it, man. But y'all gotta pay, man. This is Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth a man, cause we got stolen, right, by you devils, right? And he that selleth him, and we got sold by y'all on auction blocks. 45, 45, 35, 45, 2000, sold to this, to the Watsons, or sold to the Jacksons. You know, cause y'all put y'all names on us. Y'all put y'all names on us, y'all. These last names we got, we were slaves, man. Let me keep going. Or if he be found in his hand, he should surely be put to death. And we're found in y'all hands to this day, man. To this day, we still in y'all devil's hands, and y'all gonna pay for that, man. It's not gonna get, y'all not getting away. Y'all not getting away with this, man. Y'all did a lot of bloodshed too, man. And this is what I'm gonna close it with, because y'all did a lot of bloodshed to our people, man. Y'all did a lot of bloodshed to our people, man. You gonna pay for that. This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye should not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shedded it. So you gotta pay for that, man. Y'all blood gotta get shed for shedding our people blood. Hey, man, you reap what you sow. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, ear for an ear, man. Arm for an arm, a limb for a limb. Y'all gonna pay. You're not getting away with it, man. So talk all the shit you want. And all you scoffers on the comment boards, y'all gonna pay for what y'all did to our people, man. Because y'all ain't getting no mercy. Simple as that. I hate you devils. Y'all gonna fucking pay, man. How about Shem Yahushua is gonna destroy you devils. And y'all going into slavery. And y'all gonna build the kingdom of heaven. Just watch. Y'all gonna build the kingdom of heaven, man. You know? Saul is not our brother. He never was a brother to us. He was a separated nation from the beginning, man. And he's gonna pay for all the wickedness he have done. How much? Double. Just watch. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders in GMS and the brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. And man, keep pushing and doing the work. We almost out of here, man. We are literally seeing the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom, man. We're seeing the downfall, and it's gonna be beautiful to see you devils suffer. We seeing y'all suffering right now, man. You know? We seeing y'all suffering right now. What do you mean, God? Matter of fact, I just read it. I'm going to read it real quick. I'm going to read the Romans real quick before I close this. I'm going to close it with this. Because you said God doesn't hate. He doesn't allow hate, right? So I got a scripture for you, man. For you making that comment. Whatever your name is, I can't, it's going up now. But this is Romans 9. This is Romans 9 and 12. It was said unto her, the elders to serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So the Lord hates. He hates these so-called white people. So stop opening your mouth when you don't know the Bible. Shut the fuck up. Simple as that. Read it for yourself. Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, which is us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But Esau have I hated. The so-called white people, the Edomites. He hate them. Go read Malachi. I just read that. So you don't know what you're talking about, man. What should we say then? Is it unrighteousness with the Most High power God? God forbid. Simple as that. Shalom, Barakathum, and a Baba Ball. Out of here, man.